What's up, party people? Android Stud here, and I have a tempered glass from a company called Whitestone Dome. Now, they sent this over to me free of charge. I wanted to thank them for that. And this is for your Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the Note 10 Plus 5G. This will also work if you get the Note 10 screen protector from Whitestone Dome. The installation is the same. Now, this works with the full ultrasonic fingerprint recognition reader on the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. They have that great technology, and it should work with your device. Now, the Note 10 Plus is an absolutely gorgeous device, so you want to protect it. Now, there's a few things that you make sure you want to do before you do the install of the Whitestone Dome. You want to take off the factory screen protector that is on here, and I'm going to show you how to do that when I do the install. The other thing that you want to do is you want to go into settings, you want to go to display, and you want to go in here to something that's called touch sensitivity right there, and you want to make sure that is turned on. So you check that on, and what that does is it increases the touch sensitivity on your screen so that when you do the fingerprint with the tempered glass, it's going to work really good. The other thing you want to do after you install this tempered glass is you want to go into settings, biometrics, and then you want to go into fingerprints. You want to re-register your fingerprint reader, your fingerprint after you put the Whitestone Dome. Sometimes you do have to re-register it, sometimes you don't. So it's up to you. Every case is different, but let's get into it and see how easy this can be. All right, so I got everything on the table. They give you a bunch of materials that you can use on this. I'm gonna go step by step now. They do have an instruction guide here. It's best that you read this and watch this video, but just make sure you follow step by step. There's a bunch of stuff they give you in the bag. Here's a goodie bag with some wipes, stuff like that. They have 2 glue pens in case you mess up. They also have, obviously they have the tempered glass here from Whitestone Dome. They have a tray here so that you can put everything in here. I'm going to show you how to do everything real simple. And a couple other things. So just let's do it step by step. But the first thing that you want to do is you want to turn off your Galaxy Note 10 Plus. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pull off the screen protector that is on here. So I hate this part because I always keep these on, but this is going to be cool. So boom. So you go ahead and you take that off. And then the next thing you want to do now, this tray has a top, okay? So make sure you're going to place your Galaxy S10 Plus inside the top of it. It'll say speaker here at the very top here. You probably can't see that, but you'll see it on your tray. Now what I do is I like to turn mine to the side. I like to work sideways, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys will be able to follow through. The first thing you want to do is after you take off that screen protector, you want to take your wet applicator and then just wipe down your device. All right, the next thing you want to do is you want to take your microfiber cloth, and they give you like 3 of them. So just grab one of those, put the others to the side. You can use those later for other things or for this here. And you kind of just wipe it down after you wet it. And then you want to place it inside your tray. You want to make sure that the speaker is at the top. So go ahead and place it in there. Make sure it's in there real good, okay? Then you want to grab your dust absorber and make sure there's no dust on your screen. All right, the next thing you want to do is you want to grab your little speaker cover here and you want to put it right over your speaker so you don't get any kind of glue in there. Take your dust absorber one more time, make sure there's no dust anywhere. All right, next thing you want to do is you want to put this top tray on top and make sure it says speaker at the top so it matches your bottom one. And it just clicks in right there. Then grab your little, these are absorbers so that you can, so the glue won't get into the side. It's hard to pick up on camera, sorry about that. There you go. And you place those in the side here. You can put these in the tray before you put these in if you want. Might be easier. Put those there. They go one on each side. And then you take your dust absorber one more time, make sure nothing's in the, from putting, from handling everything. This is a very important piece here. You want to take this pin and you want to put it at the top. Boom, okay? Then you want to put your bridge in. Right there, okay? And then you want to take your glue and unscrew the blue part first. And then put that there, okay? And then you just unscrew this part and the glue will come out. And you just let the glue come out for about 30 seconds. Okay, after the glue's out, you're gonna put the cap back on. Make sure all the glue came out and take out your bridge and your glue and you're good to go. And you're gonna put that to the side. And then you're going to grab your screen protector here, pull it out of the plastic. Now you're gonna pull off the back. You make sure you don't touch the screen protector and you're gonna place it into the tray. And it's gonna fall on the pin, so it won't hit the glass. So you make sure that's there. And then you're gonna take this suction cup and attach it to this piece here. And then you're gonna lodge these inside the bottom here. This is very important. That glue, you're gonna tilt the tray down from the bottom, and that glue has to go into this circle here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tilt the tray, let it go into that circle, and then we're gonna pull the pin, okay? So here we go. Once it goes into that circle, pull the pin, and then you're just gonna let it just fill up the whole entire display of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. And it takes about a minute or two for it to go completely through the whole screen. Make sure you wait, don't rush it, don't press on it, don't try to help it go to the sides. It does it on its own. If you do that, you're gonna mess up your installation. All right, the first thing that you're gonna do after it cures and goes through the whole screen is you're gonna pull off your suction cup and guide here. Just pull it off, put it to the side. Then you want to take off the chop tray with the little absorbers there, put that to the side. All right, so the next thing you wanna do is you wanna do the initial curing with your UV light here that is provided by Whitestone Dome. And simply wanna do 15 seconds at the top and then 15 seconds at the bottom. And then we want to do the bottom for 15 seconds. All right, after that, you want to, the first curing process, you want to go ahead and take your device out. You want to take off your speaker cover here. And you can take out your device. Go ahead and peel that off. So you go ahead and grab one of your wipies here. And then you just kind of wipe it down, like I said. Get a fresh one. And it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's on there real nice. So the next thing you want to do after you wipe it down real good is, before you cure it again, is you want to emulate the fingerprint reader for about 30 seconds to a minute. So you go ahead and push down there. After that's done, you go ahead and wipe it down. Make sure you got all the sides, everything's clean from the top to the bottom. Make sure you have nothing on the back, which it shouldn't have anything on the back. Get rid of your tray, and then you're gonna do the UV light again. For a minute on the top and a minute on the bottom. All right, after you do it on a minute on the top, minute on the bottom, then go ahead and do another minute, 45 seconds to a minute on the top and bottom once again. All right, after you're done doing that, you get rid of your UV light and you do another wipe down of your device. Make sure everything is copacetic. And then you should be good to go. And we're gonna turn this on and see how the fingerprint scanner works. But yeah, you just wanna wipe down the sides, make sure you got no glue anywhere. This is looking like a pretty good install, if you ask me. I mean, it looks pretty good. All right, so this bad boy's on. Let's go ahead and try the fingerprint reader. Like I said, you can re-register it, but mine works perfect. You saw that? Just boom, I'm right in. You see that? Now it's important that you go to display, like I said. You go to display, you go to touch, where's it at? Touch sensitivity, make sure you turn that on, okay? And the other thing is you could re-register your fingerprint if you want to, but I don't really need to, so I think I'm good to go. Even when the fingerprint is here, as you see, we're good, okay? So that's it, man. That's the installation of the Whitestone Dome for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or the Galaxy Note 10. Works pretty good. The installation to me looks pretty flawless. It's nice to have an absolute amazing screen. Now the way this is installed on here is you don't have to worry about this is case friendly, so you won't have to worry about it, but I would give it a whole day before you put a case on here. That's just my recommendation before you put a case on here, but it should work with most cases or any cases for that matter. But that's gonna do it, man. I'm Android Stud, man. Thanks so much for watching the installation of the Whitestone Dome tempered glass for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Peace.